Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about XRP, and once again, this is the 1 hour chart. We almost broke 55 cents, and there's a lot of big news around Ripple and XRP right now. And let me tell you something, if you know anyone who's still sitting on the sidelines saying, well, I don't want to tie my money up in XRP, I want to wait until the price starts moving, they need to get in now, because over the course of the next 3 to 6 months, this cryptocurrency is going to rise like never before. Wait and see. Green light for institutions and banks in the United States of America. Judge Torres denied the SEC appeal. Congrats, XRP holders. You deserve it. You know, we could probably get a lot of announcements start happening over the course of the next few days, next few weeks, around U.S. banks wanting to get on board with Ripple and XRP. That could also push the price up in the short term. If news comes out that Ripple will be able to settle the SEC lawsuit, you are too late. That's why I always said, you always need to be holding XRP. Because any type of news around settlement happening, you won't hear about it, and the market will already be reflecting it. You won't have time to buy in quick enough. But one thing I want to point out is these dates right here. On April 16, 2024 at 2 p.m., counsel for all parties shall appear for a final pretrial conference in courtroom 15D of the United States Courthouse in New York. Prior to the final pretrial conference, counsel for both parties, along with the parties themselves, shall meet in person for at least 1 hour to discuss settlement of this matter. So ordered. And guess what else that coincides with? The Bitcoin halving. The day before yesterday, I did a video around the perfect storm for XRP. And this pretty much solidifies it. Think about it. Okay, so right now, we have ISO coming up. At any moment, Ripple could also announce an IPO and put a value on XRP. Give it a valuation. Then beyond that, we have a settlement still looming for XRP. Plus, the rest of the market is going to go on a massive run as well. That's what I meant by the perfect storm. And we could possibly see XRP reach 3 digits. What is your opinion on that? Because I'm looking at it as now everything is lining up perfectly for XRP. And it looks like a perfect storm is forming. Put it in the comments section down below. Ripple fully licensed to provide digital payment token services in Singapore. And they're going for a payments license everywhere, all around the world. Even here in the United States, I think they want to get one in every single state. And they're almost there. I think they had 32 on my last count. And they're always looking for more options around payment license. You know, once XRP starts moving all around the world on a daily basis, you will be too late. You will already be priced out of XRP. Then there's this, and I think this is something that definitely should be talked about. So Identity filed patent infringement claim against JP Morgan Chase. Looking back, August 2019, patent sleuth IOV Al found Australian company Identity identified using Ripple member network, XRP and XRP Ledger as a settlement layer with Swift messaging standards, originally filed in 2016. Take a listen to this.
We've made it public that our patent for an idea that uses blockchain and tokens to send and receive very rich payment information around the world has the ability to connect both old and new payment networks around the world. So for the transmission of payment messages, we could be connecting members of the Swift network with members of the Ripple network. And I think that late in August, we submitted some additional claims to the US Patent Office.
So there you have it. So what do you think is going on with JP Morgan Chase? Think about it. They tried to slow Ripple down. They tried to beat Ripple through the SEC in court and failed. Ripple is pushing on like never before. So now what does JP Morgan do? Maybe try to copy the technology. That's what I see happening here. And it's good that Identity filed a patent infringement claim against JP Morgan. I can't wait to see what comes of that as well. Then there's this. Residents of Idaho and Utah, you are now able to pay for your broadband connections using cryptocurrencies. Use your Bitcoin, Binance Coin, Ethereum, XRP, SHIB, Doge, Floki, and 30 plus others. You know, FCF Pay is getting us to mass adoption, because once you start showing other people how you could pay your bills with crypto, buy things with crypto, all of a sudden maybe they will warm up to crypto. Maybe they'll start investing in crypto. But this one is even bigger. So SHIB, Doge, XRP, Bitcoin can now be used with this major bank's customers for paying mortgages and loans. Chase is now on board as well. You know what happened? They seen HSBC do this, and Chase did not want to be left behind. And most likely we're going to see other banks go in this direction as well. This is starting to really amp up around paying things and buying things with crypto, and I like the direction it's going in. Ripple and the Bank of Israel, central bank digital currency, and the MENA region. I just seen somebody say if Israel goes in the path of a CBDC, most likely every single country is going to go in that direction, including the United States. A lot of people still think it's going to take an act of Congress to push a CBDC in the United States. But remember, Executive Order 14067, in an emergency situation, they could push ahead without getting any votes. And I think most likely that's the path they're going to take, because a lot of people here in the U.S. will never want to use a CBDC. They don't even like the idea of it. Even when you talk about it and talk about what it could lead to, like a cashless society in the future, right away people are like, no, we don't want that here. You know, we want to keep cash flowing. But you know, when they're starting to test a digital dollar, you need to pay attention, because if they're testing it, they're planning on using it at some point. And the Fed has been doing that for quite a while now already. Relax. We haven't seen nothing yet. Remember to be patient. Institutions are about to get in. This is when the real uptrends begins. Everything is more than ready. We are weeks or months away. Like I said, I think we have maybe 3 to 6 months. Over the course of those months, starting now, we could start seeing XRP rise up slowly. Later, we will most likely see booms happen. If we hear about an IPO, if we hear about a settlement, who knows what's going to happen with ISO yet? That could even be the first catalyst to really send XRP. But, you know, we are at the exciting time now. We've made it through the worst of it. And people are still saying, I think I'm going to sell my XRP and go and put the money in Chainlink. That could be the worst mistake you ever make. You know, Swift, I would not bank on Swift, and I hold Chainlink. I still think Swift is a 50-year-old outdated system, and no matter how many upgrades it gets, it's still never going to be able to compete with Ripple and XRP. They are going to partner together and work together. If not, Ripple will continue to push ahead and leave Swift behind. That's what I see happening there. I'd rather hold and accumulate XRP than be on the sidelines watching it hit life-changing all-time highs. And that's what I see happening for a lot of people. You know, I talk to people outside of crypto all the time, and I try to explain to them, you know, this is it. This is your moment. If you don't put money into crypto now, you will totally regret it for the rest of your life. You will see people get rich off of these cryptocurrencies, and you will be wondering what you were thinking for not investing when you had the chance. 2 years from now, I'm telling you, new investors are going to be coming into this market. They're going to be paying top dollar for XRP. They're going to be paying top dollar for a lot of these ISO cryptocurrencies. Everybody always said, how would we ever cash out our XRP if it hit $1,000? It's because you're going to have new buyers standing there lining up to buy it. And people still don't understand that either. You know, there's people that bought Bitcoin probably at $68,999, thinking it was going to $100,000 because that was the narrative around Bitcoin. You're going to have the same narratives around XRP. We already have them now. People still expect XRP to hit $10,000 overnight. And that's why I said, you know, 2-3 years from now, people are going to be wishing they were where you are today. And this opportunity is right there in front of you. I really think we are going to hit 3 digits sooner than a lot of people think. And people will tell you, well, based on market cap and previous cycles. Listen, I was done with market cap a long time ago. I am now looking at the utility behind XRP. That's what's really going to push the price of it. Plus, you look at how Ripple is emerging all around the world at the same time. And now the United States got the green light. Wait until you see how many banks here in the U.S. want to get on board with on-demand liquidity. And if you take a look around, what's your other option than investing in crypto right now? There's not many options out there. What, are you going to put money in the stock market? That's been rigged against people since the dawn of time. And, you know, what are you going to do? Go buy gold? That's also a good investment, but I still see crypto outperforming gold in the short term. Because once we go on this next run, it is going to be absolutely incredible for anyone holding XRP. Wait and see. But with that said, we got to stay patient and stay positive. Let's get rich together. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.